The legend says a Catesy native man named Slumach arrives in town in the late 1800s with gold nuggets the size of walnuts. A few years later, he shoots a rival in self-defense, but he is convicted of murder and sentenced to death by hanging. Accounts from the time say that on the gallows, he whispered a curse. Nika memlus, mine memlus. When I die, mine dies. In the century after his death, many seasoned prospectors tried to find Slumach's riches. Each man added to the legend, but none returning with the gold. Some never returning at all.
We had a bunch of geologists up here and actually a big mining company from Vancouver, and they put 100,000 total looking for the lost gold mine. And all the big owners of the company come in their suits and shovels, and they didn't find it. They never found it.
Danny's remote fishing lodge will be both home and headquarters for the next 8 weeks.
Well, here we are, guys.
Look at the view.
Amazing.
Prospectors are lone wolves. They work on their own. They don't share their knowledge because they're worried that someone else might come along and take it from them because it's a really competitive game. What we've done here with this group, all of us have an interest in the Lost Creek mine, and all of us have our own sort of unique expertise which we can throw at the search for this particular lost gold mine. Don, at one point when he was publishing his first early books, he was the man. He knew everything, so he brings all his expertise to the table, and Don himself is already a part of the legacy. Fred is a skeptic about the Lost Creek mine, but that being said, at the same time, he has a passion for the actual history, and he's now a grand depository of free information on the legend, and he's genuinely passionate about it. Danny knows the area up here better than anybody because he lives here, and he has knowledge of where gold has been found up here. What he doesn't have is knowledge of how to find it. We also have Adam and Evan. These guys are extreme mountaineers, and that's what we need for this particular search because some of these places are really hard to get to. So we've pooled all our resources, hoping that we can solve the mystery together, and that's really unique in the world of prospecting.